Hey guys, the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in. Guys, today we're talking about the next bull run. Apparently the Binance CEO has discussed when he believes things will start kabooming. I'm going to be talking about that today. Possible Ethereum comeback. Tom Lee is talking about Ether's going to stage a comeback like no other. We'll be talking about that. And continue this off-season chat. As long as the bits are between 5,500 and 8,500 here, we'll be considering it the Bitcoin off-season and continuing to sharpen our blades, stay healthier and wealthier out there. Good morning to Jojo Wave, Bay Comedy, Jojo Wave, FN Based, and the rest of the boomers here tuning into the population of the chat box. Guys, hit the subscribe. Hit the like button. Hit the post notification button, guys. Like someone said the other day on the chat box, don't just molest the buttons from YouTube. Caress them, okay? Caress them as well. Sometimes people need love too. So XPO, I see you out there. Kaboom out there. Today, we'll be talking about this next bull run. Binance CEO is talking about the next one coming soon to a CoinMarketCap near you. Ethereum may stage a comeback, so says this bullish article online. And we'll be continuing this off-season chat. Let you guys know what I was doing, what I've been doing here with the diets, the exercise, staying healthy out there worldwide. Drop a comment there in the population of the chat box. We're just warming up this live broadcast. Indeed, this is a live one right now, tuning in directly from the crypto trenches. Your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber, the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's biggest cousin. I see Haroon, I see Smart Money, I see the Revolutionist, I see Charles Sanjuro, XPO, Bay, and the rest of the crypto maniac boomers. We have about 12 here in the population of the chat box. It looks like this oven's already preheated, ready to serve up these hearty crypto meals, these nutritious meals. I need you guys eating hearty out there. Gaining muscle weight, not any fat out there. I don't want fat boys here in the population of the chat box. We're going to look like 300 by the end of the year, whether it's on season or off season out here. Make sure you're tuned in. Let me go ahead and show you my screen, turn off these coins, and turn off this kaboom. I'm sure we'll be kabooming more during the broadcast. Shout out to Fanny, Lucian, Bay, and the rest of the maniacs out there, revolutionists. I see all the snipers gathering. Let's look at the CoinMarketCap, see how healthy things are this morning going into afternoon. Most of the maniacs, it's probably afternoon when they're hearing this. Market cap at 221 billion. We've increased some size, some gains since yesterday. Yesterday we were at 217. Bitcoin dominance about the same as it was yesterday at 52%. We got Bitcoin at 66.70, holding the price quite nicely, if you ask me. Better than a lot of people were speculating out there in the population of the chat box. We had some funny bunnies out there, guys, that were trying to tell Champagne that the price was going to go down to 4K. We'll snipe you out the box. We don't need any of that negative energy out here. Crypto's about to boom, so says the Binance CEO. We're going to be talking about that. Ethereum looking a little healthier at 226. And apparently Ether's about to stage a comeback as well. We're going to be talking that. Ripple's trash. We'll skip that one. Bitcoin Cash at 546, down after a run yesterday like no other. Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin were kabooming. Seems like they kind of leveled off there. Bitcoin Cash at 546, EOS at 586, still looking strong. Right now, it's looking like EOS is that top contender for the Ethereum spot. Despite some of the critiques out there that it's centralized or whatnot, EOS looks like it's not going to go away. What I like to call Ethereum on steroids. Make sure you tune in at EOS, the first constitution, this first blockchain with a constitution out there. Stellar, 25 cents. Litecoin, let there be light, let there be vitamin D. I need you guys outside, okay? So I was reading somewhere that at least 1 hour of your day should be spent outside, especially now that it's still, you know, the fall time before it turns to winter out there and gets cold on some of you maniacs out there. Make sure you're outside getting some of those sun rays. Let there be light on the crypto valley out there. Shout out to Litecoin. We got Cardano at cents, and Monero at 117. Now, you know, we've been having a lot of bullish crypto maniacs here in the population of the chat box when it comes to Cardano. It looks like Cardano may be a deal right now, under 10 cents. It's definitely one of those tokens out there that is a contender, in my personal opinion, you know, to come behind EOS, behind Ethereum, these third-generation blockchains. We should not sleep on them. Now, on the other hand, we have established here that Cardano is just a bunch of hype as of late. They haven't really... I haven't seen any dApps running yet on Cardano, so at this point, you know, it's all hype. But they got a good crew. I know Revolutionist is stacking Cardano out there, so shout out to my Cardano maniacs. Good morning to Ryan. I see you out there, one of our snipers. Good morning to Ryan. Main event, like button, kaboom. Shout out to one of our Steamosauruses out there. Main event, Nicolay. Your thoughts on APL? I don't know about APL, Nicolay. Lee Benke, another boomer out there. Good morning. And Lucian. Dolphin 134, another general. You got the day ones. Jojo Waves is the same as Revolutionist. It's time to accumulate. Indeed. You know, this has been an accumulation period, in my personal opinion, this entire Bitcoin off season. Okay, we've been talking about when things will kaboom. We've kind of got juked out there, but the good part about it, it hasn't been doom and gloom like some of the funny bunnies and the baby bear cubs that are dancing there in the population have claimed it to be. We need to snipe them out here. Make sure we keep the box soy boy free out there. Soy boy free. Good morning to Rafterman. Shout out to Rafterman, one of our generals out there. Shout out to Ryan, Revolutionist, Jojo Wave. Bitcoin looking all right, in my personal opinion. I mean, as long as that's between 6 and 7 right now, holding the line, that's okay. You could see the Binance CEO. He's discussing the next bull run. He says it's coming any minute now. You can see this article linked on newsbtc.com. Binance CEO says the bull market will return any minute. Zhao, which is the, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but Mr. Zhao, or you know who I'm talking about. He admits the kind of influence the price of cryptocurrencies, being an outspoken exchange operator, doesn't believe we're in a bear market. Okay, so he doesn't believe we're in a bear market. Okay, at all, and calls attention to Bitcoin's seemingly unbreakable support at $6,000. I've been talking about that support at 5,800, so it's basically the same PR out there. You know, I think it seems unbreakable. It's arguably, you know, that's the rock bottom out there. You know, that's what I've been saying. And so far, we've been right. And everybody that has been disagreeing has been wrong for the entire summer, guys. All you guys that said it was going to go down, you were wrong. All you guys that were following the TA and all that, you were wrong. Okay, that's the fact. The summer came and went, and you were wrong. The price didn't go down. How do you feel about it? Okay, is the big question. All right. While CZ explained that he doesn't like to analyze markets because anything I say will be like super scrutinized, he went on to comment that he thinks that any minute the bull market will return, suggesting that October to December are good months. He says, okay, now let me give you what I believe about this. I'm not sure if it's any second, you know, the bull market will return any minute now, okay? I think that we're going to have to see some hurdles crossed here between 8K, 10K, 12K. There's going to be some sell-offs here. Now, what I do not believe is that, you know, it's all doom and gloom and it's going to go down lower. I don't believe that. I think that we're just going to stay at the support, trading sideways, and we're going to have to battle our way to the top once we cross this $8,000 resistance level. That's my personal opinion out there, okay? FNBase's number of Coinbase users has been growing all summer, kaboom. It appears like the number of Coinbase users has been growing consistently for over a year. Champ, too much bullish news coming out, and the majority of YouTubers are saying we have hit the bottom, so I'm not convinced this is it, says Smooth Operator. Okay, well, you're not convinced out there, but, you know, you have been one of those out there, Smooth, that's been negative, saying that the bits were going to go down lower. You weren't convinced all summer, and you were wrong out there. So, you know, I'm not saying that, you know, we're going to go to the bull market, the bull run just yet, but I don't think that we've hit the, I do think that we've hit the bottom. I'm not convinced that the bull run's coming soon, but, you know, it could come, you know, it could come. I don't know. Nobody knows out there. Lee Benke say, hey, Nikolai. Ryan Shore says, Rafterman. And Rafterman says, yo, champ, shout out to the boomers out there. We got 28 here in the population of the chat box. It's your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber. They silently lurk out there trying to pick up on some crypto slang, trying to crip walk how we walk out there. Shout out to the boomers worldwide. Kaboom. I got this other article here linked on CNBC. So, you know, you got to watch out there. Once it hits the mainstream media, be careful here. Beating down crypto. Ether is about to rally strongly, says Wall Street's Tom Lee. Now, I like what Tom Lee has to say, but I'm starting to question this maniac here, Tom Lee. It seems like he's always, you know, sounding the positive horn on the mainstream media networks. And I'm very careful what type of news gets disseminated on the MSM. Usually, okay, things take the turn opposite of what the mainstream media says it's going to turn to. So, you know, got to be careful. Anyway, here are the points. That says Ether has lost 70% of its value this year, but Wall Street's biggest crypto bull says it's about to rally strongly. That bull being Tom Lee out there. Fundstrat's Tom Lee says that the past 4 out of 4 times Ether underperformed other cryptocurrencies by 2 standard deviations. It saw a major trend reversal. Let me repeat that. Fundstrat's Tom Lee says the past 4 out of 4 times Ether underperformed other cryptocurrencies by 2 standard deviations. It was one of the best performing cryptos last year, but Ether struggled from a lack of confidence in its technology roadmap, increased competition, and panic selling. Now, whoever wrote this article, Kate Rooney, she needs to capitalize Ether, okay? Ether is a name, okay? Should be capitalized. I don't understand why she's handling it like a noun. It goes to show me that, you know, she probably doesn't even know about the bits. Okay, who would spell Ether with a lowercase e out there? Okay, this is a, you know, it questions the author out there. If you're not, you know, capitalizing Ether, then what do you think about Ether? Is it not, you know, official to you or what, Kate? Okay, you know, I'm questioning you, Kate. I'm questioning you out there in CNBC. All right, capitalize the E on Ether. Okay, if you're definitely a boomer, capitalize it. Revolutionist says, I don't want the bull run yet. I want it to continue sideways for a few more months so I can stack more. Indeed, some people are, you know, are arguably, you know, back at work, back getting that fiat, and they're back in a position that they could probably purchase more bits out there. So that could help guys like Revolutionists if they can stack a little bit more. And, you know, guys here in the population, I can see that. Okay, but we've been patiently waiting, and, you know, it would be nice to see a turn to 10K and beyond, but I do understand where you're coming from out there, Revolutionists. Bit Papa, good morning, kaboom. Eric Garcia, good morning, kaboom. He says, bull run. You know, I don't know. I'm not convinced yet. You know, I don't want to be a doomer and gloomer. I definitely don't think that the bears are going to press that much harder. I think we found the price there at 6,000. You know, you say, you know what I say, 58. You know, we'll round it off at 55. Okay, 55 out there for the markets. Smooth says, if we don't drop below 6 in the next 2 weeks, I'll stop being bearish. I may have to hold you to that, Smooth. I want some positivity from you, Smooth. I want to make sure that we motivate you to be positive out there. It's not all doom and gloom all the time, Smooth. Okay? Let champagne lift you up out there with the good crypto word. Rafterman says, I'm okay if it doesn't go below 5,800. Still think lower is possible stacking currently. Rafterman R. You know, listen, I mean, it could go lower than it is right now, Rafterman 66, but again, I'll repeat it so many times like a broken record. 58, 55 is the bottom. Okay, Fanny is not done stacking yet. So a lot of the maniacs are actually saying, hold on, don't let it boom, don't let it boom. Let me stack a couple more bits. Now, it seems like the consensus is that people want to stack more bits. Okay, if there's not mid to long gunners here, then what would be the purpose of stacking bits? That is evidence to show me that this is a long kaboom out here that we're going to experience. And I'm glad to be taking the ride with you maniacs. Hopefully about 5-10 years from now, you could remember where you heard the kaboom first here with the general and the rest of the Nakamoto family. Press the like button now. I need you touching it right now, guys. Hit the subscribe, the like, the post notification, caress the buttons, molest them, however you feel about it. I need you touching it. CryptoZilla says the closer it gets to the end of the year, the more pressure for a bull spike. I agree, CryptoZilla. I think we're going to have one more final battle out here. We may have a little run by the end of the year. Hopefully, we can see 10K. Hopefully, we can see 10K. Lucian says, I want it low till next year. Everyone should load up. I agree with you, Lucian. Shout out to Lucian, Cryptozilla, Fanny, Raptorman, Smooth, The Revolutionist, Bit Papa, Eric Garcia, FM Base, and the rest of the boomers here in the population of the chat box. We're here daily. If you're just a young one, a new listener out there, I know we probably have a few silent lurkers out there, a few lone wolves. Drop a comment here in the population, guys. Each one teach one daily. Become a boomer. Let us lead you to crypto victory, and be responsible for your own bags out there. Become a man, independent boomer out here with the best of them. Hit the buttons now. Revolutionist says, Lucian Bobach, thumbs up. Eric Garcia says, need to buy more, but a bull run needs to happen soon out there. Eric says, okay. Revolutionist says, I can see EOS being north of $100 each by 2023. That's bullish now, Revolutionist. We've seen an all-time high there with EOS at 20. $100 on EOS would be sexy. It would be a sexy one. I don't know if I believe that, but I'll take it. I'm just trying to get back to ATHs, okay? All-time highs. Kaboom Bull Run ahead, says Field Master. Hopefully so, Field Master. I'm not sure if I'm convinced yet, but I'll say this again. I think that the Bears are exhausted. The Bears are exhausted out there, okay? There's been coordinated attacks on the left and the right flank trying to get this thing under 6K, under 5K. We've had some of the operatives come here in the population of the chat box try to tell Champagne that I'm wrong, but they've been wrong out here, okay? We were right the entire summer. The summer came and went, and Champagne and the boomers were correct. It was a sideways trade the entire time out there. October 2017, Bitcoin was $4,300. October 1st. Thanks for letting us know, Cryptozilla, and reminding us, guys, it's only been a year, okay? And things were at 43. We're up, okay? So if you've been taking the ride here on the train, do you hear the crypto train? Jump on it. There's plenty of space still left out there, okay? Make sure the friends, the family, and the rest of the animals on the farm hop on. Save a seat. Shout out to my Crip walkers out there. Kaboom! Nicolay says, any comments on Uphold? Check it out. Really easy to use. Never heard of it, okay? It seems like you may be shilling it right now, okay? But I'll let it slide out there. I never heard of it, Nicolay. With this long-ass comment just to talk about Uphold, and you've never dropped a comment here in the population. Are you a bot? Or are you just a shiller? Or, you really want to know about Uphold? I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide. I'm not a bad guy, okay? Maybe it's good. I haven't heard about it. 2 months it went from 43 to 20K, says Cryptozilla. Indeed, indeed. So, be prepared for anything out here. I told you guys, always have one in the chamber. As much as I say it's not going to drop under 58, 55 out there, you got to be prepared for things to drop to 1,000, okay? Just in case. So you always got to have that contingency plan out there. The probability of that happening is extremely low out there. But if you don't have some storage supplies, okay, if you don't have some perishable goods, if you don't have one there, at least one in the chamber, a couple in the magazine, just in case the wind blows hard, guys, you need to do that. And, have a plan B, C, D, and E out there, okay? But stick to plan A. Anything could happen, it says Eric. Indeed, indeed. Anything can happen out here in the crypto markets, and Cryptozilla reminded us it went from $4,300 to 20K, okay, in a matter of 2 months. So, these coming 2 months, maybe we can go back to 10K. I think that we're going to see a major sell-off, though, once it hits 10K. I think once we see those 5 figures, okay, it will trigger some sells. It'll trigger some sells, and things are going to go back down. We're going to have to fight, okay? We're going to have to fight. We're going to have to go in there and push hard and continue to be healthier and wealthier, okay? So we look like 300 for these Spartan wars and these Spartan battles out there, okay? I need everybody looking like Larry Wheels by the end of the year, okay? If you're not pulling weight out there, I need you doing it right now. I don't need you guys working out like women with 20 reps. I need 5 sets of heavy weights from you maniacs out there, okay? And after you do the heavy weights, then you can go ahead and do the 20, 25 reps out there. I went heavy on the squats this morning. And then I repped out. I went back, I went heavy, did all my sets, and then I repped out with the plate as much as you can. So rep it out. Boom, boom. At that point, it's cool to rep out, but make sure you go with the heavy weight first out there. Make sure you hit the weight, in my opinion. Champagne, I'm not your personal trainer. I'm not your dietitian out there, okay? But I'm sharing with you guys what works for me. Revolutionist says, smooth operator, I agree, and I think it will be Ripple. Okay, I got a feeling something big will happen on Monday, the 1st of October. Okay, let us know why. Smooth, let us know why. I want to know why you think that. Eric says, I agree on October 1st. Let us know why, Eric. Well, there's something I'm missing? Something I'm missing about the 1st of the month out there? Hashtag Bone Thugs? What am I missing out there? Wake up, wake up. OBS7 says we're going to $1 million we're going to $1 million by October 31st. Anything can happen. Listen, OBS, I mean, listen, if we went to $1 million here over a month, you know, we're going to do all types of kabooms. I told you, we're going to have the biggest celebration of all time out here because, you know, it would change. It'll be life-changing for many of the boomers there in the population out there. Okay? I'm not sure, you know, how much I believe it out there, but, you know, I'll take the hype out there, but it's just hype. We got to go back to the all-time highs before we see $1 million, but I appreciate your bullish sentiment. Dolphin134 says crypto walk. Indeed, it's going to be way more than crypt walking if we hit $1 million. Okay, you know, I'm still trying to see that 25K. Shout out to Dolphin, Revolutionist, OBS7, Eric Garcia, Smooth Operator, CryptoZilla, Nicolay, FN Base, and the rest of the boomers there in the population of the chat box. Guys, drop a comment there. If you're a silent lurker, drop a comment. Let us know what's going on, what you're doing on the off season out there. Are you guys working out? Okay, Smooth, you exercising? Revolutions, you working out? Dolphin134, you working out? Are you guys eating well out there? Just let me know out there, okay? I want to make sure that the population here is strong for this crypto battle that we may face very soon. Shout out to Derek McLean. Gang, gang, indeed. Just one more candle left, says Smooth Operator. Ha, ha, ha. Kaboom, says OBS7. Because if you check the weekly chart, we will hit the wall of the triangle, says Smooth Operator. Revolutionist says Ripple is about to accept $5.1 trillion in trade on the FX market. Okay, thanks for letting us know. I don't stay focused on Ripple. You know, I have, you know, I'm biased. I'm going to be 1,000% honest with you guys. I'm biased when it comes to Ripple. So, you know, I may be missing any potential kabooms with Ripple because, you know, I'm Champagne Crypto. I'm not Champagne Database out here, okay? I'm not Champagne Glorified Database. This is not Champagne Central Banking out here. This is Champagne Crypto, and we don't focus on the rips out here. Smooth Operator says he's lifting, but not as much as he did. He became lazy. Okay, at least you're admitting, you know, your faults out there, Smooth. Let us, you know, motivate you out there. I may have to do a little Discord group, another channel, a little Champagne gain motivation out there. You know, let me know what you guys, you know, are focused on. But sometimes, you know, I find myself more excited about the self-improvement nowadays than the crypto markets when the crypto markets are just trading sideways. There's not much to do but to keep focused, know what's happening, and then move on to something else out there. I'm not going to look at CoinMarketCap 10 or 15 times a day. That's not going to change the reality of the situation out there. Dolphin134 says he's got a clean shave. I appreciate it, Dolphin134. And to all you guys out there looking like crypto commies, looking like Che Guevara and Fidel Castro with that damn beard, shave it off already or at least trim it down. It's not in style anymore, guys. It's not in style anymore. Stop it with the commie look out there, please. I'm doing more exercises as available on the road. All right, Rafterman, you know, do something out there. But make sure, you know, if you can, put on more weight. You know, put on more weight on the bar out there. Big Papa's trying to look like Larry, indeed. Larry Wheels pulling some weight. I think Larry's going to do a bodybuilding competition very soon out there. You know, I'm a fan of the young man. He's 23 years old, guys. This guy's 23 years old. Let him motivate you out there. Let there be some motivation on the networks out there. You guys are not pulling it like Larry. Hey, what up, Champagne? BTC about to surge, says Original Copy. Shout out to Copy. I think Copy was the one that let me know about that documentary, The Oiling of America, if I'm not mistaken. If it was you, Copy, I appreciate you out there. BTC's about to surge, so they say. Copy, they say. You know, the Binance CEO saying it over here. I got a link down below. Binance CEO discusses the future of Binance crypto in the next bull run. He thinks that the bull market will return any minute. Okay, any minute out there. Okay, CZ explains, which Mr. CZ, the CEO, explained that he doesn't like to analyze markets because anything he says will be like super scrutinized. He went on to comment that he thinks that any minute the bull market will return, suggesting that October to December are good months, quote unquote. Shout out to Sorian George. Kaboom! I see you out there, Sorian. Smooth Operator says, my favorite fitness channel is Alpha Destiny. I learned everything from him. You know, I follow Alpha Destiny. Shout out to Alpha out there, definitely a nice channel, and I know he's been focusing on the snake diet. If you haven't seen, he's alluded to how he's only eating 1 time a day now. He's been following the snake man out there. A lot of people don't want to admit they follow the snake man out there because he's a little, arguably, out of the box out there. Okay, but if you guys want to see some extreme fasting, check out Snake Diet. What's up with the Steem, champ? Listen, Big Papa, what's up with Steem? I want to know what's going on with Steem out there. Hard Fork 20 occurred this week, okay? And ever since it was implemented, now you got to have some sort of resources to post. I went to post the same day of Hard Fork 20. It told me I needed to buy more Steem coins. I don't want to buy more Steem coins when I already got over 1,000 Steem coins. Okay, apparently they fixed that, and then, I was able to post sometime thereafter, but I want to know, is the smart media tokens implemented, okay? What's the future of Steem out there? Did they test this on a test net before they ran out with this Hard Fork 20? I don't know, okay? I want to know. Steem is one of my favorite blockchains, but I'm upset with the price being that it's under $1 out there. But, I'm still there. Derek McLean says, I need to start buying that Binance. I might be used as gas for their decks. Derek, you know what I've been saying? I know you've been focused on these exchange coins, and you know what I've been saying? Look out for those decentralized exchanges. Okay, look out for the DEX exchanges. Binance may be rolling out one. EOS Finex is rolling one out on EOS. There's the Waves platform, the BitShares, the 0x. Look out for those decentralized exchanges in the mid to long term. I think that they're definitely a target market, along with some other markets, including the gaming industry. If you'd like, I have a video floating out there. It's called Top 5 Blockchain Industries, where I identify those top 5 industries that I'm looking at for the ending of 2018 to 2019 and beyond. And DEX exchanges and DEX exchanges and gaming tokens are among those 5s. Eric Garcia says, your excitement makes me want to hit the gym. Well, go ahead and do it. I need you guys looking stronger every day, guys. If you haven't figured it out by now, there's a plan to lower your testosterone, apparently. There's a plan to get you softer, okay? There's a plan to prevent you from being more independent and handling your own bags. Make sure you're not a victim, okay? We are separating the victims from the victors out here. The men from the mice out here. The pits from the poodles out here. I just like the coins that I have an actual profitable business model and working product. We know that, Derek. You've said it a bunch of times, and I'm not against that. I'm not against that. I just don't know how long that strategy is going to last. Okay? But, you could probably roll that strategy into the DEX exchanges once they start kabooming. I identified in one of the videos out there, according to the Satis group, right now, the volume on the exchanges, DEX exchanges have less than 1% of the crypto trading volume worldwide. So there's only room to increase as far as volume and grow as far as volume. So, even if they could take that 1% on DEX exchanges to, let's say 5 or 10%, that would be a tremendous size increase, and that could raise the profile of those decentralized exchanges. FN Basis, touch the like. Indeed, touch the like for me, guys. Touch it. For you guys out there that are scared using those other words like caress or molest, then just go ahead and touch it softly. Okay, touch it softly out there. Next, maybe Big Dex Coin Bro. Yeah, like I said, Cracky 916, these DEX coins could be sexy in the coming mid to long term out there. 41 on the live broadcast. It's the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's big cousin. We've been talking about the next bull run. Apparently, Binance CEO says it will come any second now, any time now, and he says that October through December are looking sexy. Now, how much do I believe that? I don't know. I'm expecting sideways trading. Now, I do believe that a bull run is more probable than further bear markets. I'll give you that one much. But at this point, I think that sideways trading could be more probable than a bull run at the same time. So, we're prepared. Champ, I don't like Ripple either, but I have some Ripple. It's about to go live on the FX trade, which trades 5.1 trillion per day, which would send it kabooming. Go for it, revolutionists. Don't let champagne get in your way out there. I'm biased with certain things, and I'll keep it 1,000 with you guys. And I understand that my bias, can work against me at some times, but I have my own reasons out there. Okay, crypto ethos being one of them. This is champagne crypto, not champagne database. Let me repeat that. Any suggestions on coins, says Eric Garcia. I mean, listen, you got to tune in every day. You got to do the knowledge. You can't expect another man just to tell you, listen, I suggest you this, and then, you know, find an easy hack to this crypto game out there. There's no easy way out. You need to do your own research. You need to be in the trenches here, shooting at whatever moves. You need to step on a few landmines, lose an arm and a leg before you become a crypto boomer, okay? The suggestions, we've been talking about them all the time. And I just gave you a video to look at. Top 5 blockchain industries that you may want to focus on. Again, these are my personal opinion. Champagne's not your crypto daddy, okay? So if it doesn't go the way that I, you know, expect it to go, I don't need you crying out there, Eric. So make sure you look at the videos and make your own decision. OBS7 says Mt. Gox Bitcoin can be sold, right? They weren't allowed to sell. Okay, I don't know. That message was retracted. Okay, maybe it was a misspelling. Any suggestions of coins? GYS, everyone like. I don't know what GYS stands for, but seems positive. Shout out to Cracky. Shout out to Derek. Shout out to Eric, Rafterman, Revolutionist. BitPapa thinks there might be an attack on decentralized exchanges. One was raided in India by the Alphabet Boys. Well, listen, if it was able to be raided by the Alphabet Boys, then one could argue then it was not decentralized. Okay, a true decentralized exchange can't be raided. Okay, it's decentralized. It's not in one place. Okay. So, you know, that's what it is. Eric Garcia, ADA, Cardano, and BitTube, Revolutionist is recommending those coins to you, okay? So you got an answer there. So Revolutionist let you know what he's booming with. I know Revolutionist has been talking about BitTube. And, you know, I've been hearing it. You're not the only one talking about it, Revolutionist. And there could be something there. You know, I haven't jumped on the game yet, but perhaps maybe I should. Smooth Operator says the only exchange I ever got hacked was decentralized. Ether Delta, just saying. Right. That's a fact. Yeah, you're right. You know, Ether Delta, and I don't like using Ether Delta. It's a little hard to use, whatnot, and you know, it's easy to, you know, maybe make a mistake out there. But as soon as they could find a true decentralized exchange that works and doesn't have any contract flaws. With the coding or whatnot, because we know that there's flaws with the coding on Ethereum. Okay, there's plenty of flaws with Solidity out there. As soon as someone can, you know, solidify a good DEX exchange, that'll be the one. Now, we haven't found it just yet. So far, the one I've liked, one of the most is BitShares. But again, you know, the price hasn't really kaboomed on that one. Cracky916 throwing out the funny bunnies. We see the funny bunnies out there, guys. Don't get caught up with the bunnies out there. We'll snipe you out the box. Only alphas here with Champagne and the best of them out here on the Bitcoin off season out there. We've been talking about the ketogenic diet, lowering the carbs. You guys are eating way too much carbs, getting fatter every day with that inflammation. Stop it out there, okay? Maybe some of you guys could consider that carnivore diet out there. I know it's a meme lately, but Champagne has experienced some results eating higher protein, lower carbs out there. 31 on the elapsed time here on the live stream, 34 in the box out there. I'll take a few more comments and questions. I'm going to go enjoy my Friday out here on this off season. I'm thinking of doing like a self-improvement stream, exercise stream, or dieting, something, you know, that's off the crypto chat. You know, I know I sneaked this in during the live stream, but it is what it is. I mean, I may have to do an entire stream for that, for those that are interested in self-improvement. Eric Garcia says keto diet, LOL. Yeah, it's another meme out there, but I'll tell you, I followed that keto for almost 2-3 months, and it was successful. I hit my target weight, and I'm feeling great, and it gave me a lot of energy. And since then, you know, I have upped the carbs, so I'm not in ketosis all the time anymore. But I have maintained my weight, and you know, I'm definitely following that intermittent fasting. I'll tell you this: I've had probably more results with that intermittent fasting than I have with the keto, or maybe it's, you know, a combination of both out there. I'm just talking about my experience, my anecdotal evidence out there. What works for me may not work for you, but listen if you like. Mt. Gox found Bitcoin wasn't allowed to be sold for a few months in case of bringing down the price too much. We calculated the sanction ends in October, says OBS. And we got Smooth Operator asking OB, where did you read this? I would like to know. Okay, I didn't hear about that. Kaboom! Thank you to Charles Sanjuro, one of our snipers out there. Just threw some fiat there in the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Charles. And I see you tuning into the population here, the chat box frequently. I see you, Charles. Thank you. And for everybody else out there, if you like to be so gratuitous, we accept fiat out here. Drop it in the super chat. Why not? Robert Hodgson says, how many days per week do you fast? And do you fast for 16 hours, says Robert Hodgson. I try to do intermittent fasting almost every day. Some days I don't, but I'll say almost basically every day, a minimum of 12-hour fasting every day. That's for sure. Okay. If I'm, you know, I definitely need at least 12 hours of fasting. You know, once I hit the 12 hours, I feel a little bit better to eat. Today, last time it's 12:25 now. I haven't ate since 6 yesterday. Or bullshit. Excuse me. I did already eat before this broadcast, but I ate right before the broadcast. So, I mean, it was probably like a 16-hour fast. I try to get it between 14 to 18 hours of fasting, ideally, every day, intermittent. And then when I eat, I don't do like, you know, little low carb meals with low calories. No, we're eating ribeye steak out here. We're eating good food and we're putting on the calories. Indeed. So when we eat, we eat. No doubt, my brother. Thanks a lot, Charles Sanjuro. I appreciate you out there dropping a little fee out there in the population. OBS7 says, smooth. This was a while ago, but Google it. I think everybody has forgotten now in relation to Mt. Gox wasn't allowed to be sold for a few months. Wasn't allowed by who? I don't know. Shout out to Robert, Charles, OBS7, Cracking 916, Eric Garcia, and the rest of them. Guys, a question. Would you guys be interested with a live stream that focuses on things that are not crypto? Perhaps we can get more into the self-improvement, to the weightlifting, to the dieting. I've even considered talking about current events. But, you know, that type of stuff, you know, we can go down the current events, the headlines, the politics. But what I've learned, and I used to be way more political before, you know, what I've learned is that, you know, focusing on politics is not really the boomer way. It's just a bunch of arguing. It doesn't really focus on self-improvement out there. So you know, as much as I like the debates or whatnot, and I think that they do get fired up and they could bring more views to the channel, I'm not sure if it's a boomer way to be talking about politics out there. Charles agrees. He says, yeah, man, health is wealth. Okay. Derek McLean says, no, just crypto. Okay. All right. So we got one yes, one no. Eric Garcia says health. Politics will make you go depressed. Ha ha. I agree, Smooth. That one, you know, you tune in to too much of the politics and out there and all the fighting, this, that, and the third. It does bring a little depression out there. I don't see how, you know, focusing on the infighting and the politics, the right, the left, I don't see really how it improves the boomer out there. You know, once you tune that out and focus on really just yourself first and building yourself up as a responsible man, you'll feel yourself a lot better. Change the name to Health and Wealth, says Revolutionist. I feel federal bank control Bitcoin. I completely doubt it. Bitcoin's open source out there, Cracky. Bitcoin's open source. Kaboom! Rafterman dropping $2 there. One of our snipers. Kaboom to that there in the population of the chat box. Rafterman often throwing a little tip there in the tip jar. I think most... the population here owes me $2 just because Rafterman comes just about every stream with about $2 here in the population. So Rafterman showing you guys up out there, making you look like broke folk out there. If you don't got two on it, you know, got to ask yourself why. Are you a hater or are you broke? Eric Garcia, politics might divide us. Indeed. That's why, you know, I follow up on the politics, guys, you know, off the channel. I followed up, like, you know, what's happening with that honorable Brett Kavanaugh, the Justice Kavanaugh there. You know, it's a slippery slope. They got people accusing him of things back in high school. Some of those accusations are older than most of the boomers here in the population. So it's a slippery slope, and, you know, it could get negative when you start focusing on those things. So we'll probably skip the politics and we'll stick to the self-improvement if we're going to do things outside of crypto. Bit Papa just threw $2. Kaboom! I appreciate it, Bit Papa. Our day one maniacs out there. OBS7 says he's broke out there. Well, hopefully won't be for too long out there, OBS. Dolphin 134 just kaboomed another 299. Kaboom! More fiat in the population in the chat box. Shout out to the boomers out there. Dolphin 134, Bit Papa, Rafterman R, and the rest of the boomers out there dropping a little fiat there in the population. I appreciate all you maniacs. Thank you to Charles Sanjuro as well, showing all you guys up with that $5. I appreciate it there. The gauntlet's thrown out there. Thank you, Rafterman. You're always stepping in here And I appreciate you. Charles, thanks again. You got to bounce, got to go sell some houses. All right, go make them sales out there, Charles. Go make them sales, close them deals out there, and stay booming. Have a great day. Rafterman says the gauntlet is thrown. Dolphins thrown $3 there with the kaboom. And Derek McLean says only politics relating to crypto. All right. Thanks for trying to tell me what to do, but I appreciate your opinion. I may do a stream out here, that has to do with health and wealth. I know Derek McLean won't tune into it, but I don't do the channel just for Derek. So I think I'm going to do that. It seems like the only one that's against it seems to be Derek. So if there's only one dissenter, it's not enough out there. You need more people, Derek. Rafterman R says the gauntlet's thrown, and Charles Angero's got to bounce out there. Shout out to Charles, Rafterman, Dolphin, Derek as well. Shout out to you, Derek. The Revolutionist, Big Papa, OBS7, Smooth Operator, Eric, Cracky916, and the rest of the boomers there in the population of the chat box. Drop another comment, a question. Let me know. I'm loving these days we get to stack our coins. I love it too. I love it too. I tell you guys on all my streams, it's the highlight of my day to come boom with the maniacs out here. And sometimes I want to talk about other things but crypto, especially when things are trading sideways, because we've created some sort of a brotherhood here, if I'm not mistaken. Perhaps I'm just going to have to pop up a live stream, maybe even another channel. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about it. I know Derek doesn't agree, but that's the only one dissenter, and I respect that, Derek. That's cool. You may not want to hear about the other things that Champagne's doing. That's all good out there. 35 watching, 40 on the elapsed time out here. I'm going to go ahead and wind it down. Thanks for the fiat currency. We're going to go ahead and spend the fiat, stack the coins, hodl the bits out there. If you haven't, if you just tuned in, we've been talking about the next bull run. Binance CEO said that it's coming anytime, any minute now. I don't know if I believe that. I think the probability of a sideways market is higher than a bull run. But I think the probability of a bull run is higher than a bear market headed southward. Okay, so chances are we're going to be sideways according to what I'm saying, or we'll kaboom. But I think the last thing that would happen out of those three options is going lower in price. Sub 5,000. Shout out to Twan, just tuned in. Twan, we're about winding down out here, but shout out to you. Revolutionist says he likes the mixed content. All right, all right. Rafterman says crypto has opened many eyes to the reality of money. Indeed. Derek McLean says, I'll support you regardless. Thank you, Derek. I appreciate it. And I appreciate you keeping it 1,000 with me, letting me know your honest opinion. And always keep it like that, guys. I may disagree with you guys out there. And, sometimes I like people not agreeing with me, telling me, no, Champagne, I want you to do this or that. I'm listening. I mean, I'm not going to follow all the suggestions out here, but I'm listening. Champ, are you doing neck exercises? This is a must if you want to look like Larry. Actually, I am. Smooth. Some of those Alpha Destiny exercises on the neck out there, I've been doing it. It makes you look kind of funny bunny while you're doing it. I've been doing neck curls, but I haven't done the rack pulls. I haven't been doing the rack pulls, but maybe I should. You got a point there. You want to look like Larry, you got to make your neck bigger. And Alpha Destiny really describes that well. If you want to look more yoked and like an overall bigger person, having a big neck is something that could help you out, okay? We know that, look at Mike Tyson out there. Mike Tyson has a huge neck. Yeah, he does neck bridges as well. I started doing neck bridges first before I did the neck curls, and I found myself, like, it kind of, got me a little bit too sore. Maybe my neck was a little weak. So, I kind of laid off the neck bridges. I've been doing a lot of neck curls, but maybe I should go back to the bridges because those are a little more cock diesel. Naturally Enhanced, I have his book, says Smooth. Okay, yeah. I mean, I follow him. I definitely follow him. I think he's got a good a YouTube channel. We're talking about Alpha Destiny's fitness channel out there. All right, guys. I've been streaming 42 minutes. And maybe we'll do another stream just, talking about things other than crypto. And I'll label it on the stream, whatever we'll be talking about, whether it be intermittent fasting, self-improvement, or whatnot. Which is your favorite YouTube channel other than this channel, Kaboom? You know, that depends, Cracky. I mean, I watch a lot of people. I haven't been tuned into many crypto YouTubers, though. I'm not too excited about the crypto lately. I'm going to be honest with you. Not because you know, feel like it's anything negative. I think it's just kind of quiet right now, and that's okay. And that's okay. It's the off season. I've been telling you about this the whole time. So I haven't really been looking at crypto YouTubers. I mean, I have them there on the stream and you know, on the feed, and I'll look at the headlines, but I don't really watch. I've been focusing more on, you know, self-improvement on the off season, whether it be eating healthy or working out. So those are the two things. And we talked about one of the YouTubers I've been watching here, Alpha Destiny, Smooth Operator watches him. And as far as fasting, if you want to go a hardcore channel, and I'm almost 1,000% sure that Alpha Destiny's been watching Snake Diet, but he doesn't want to admit it. Yeah, check out Snake Diet. Peace, Champ, and the Boomers. Shout out to Bit Papa. Appreciate you, Bit Papa. Shout out to Rafterman R. He says, Kaboom those likes. Pick back up on the bridges. I did it in wrestling. Yeah, I know the wrestlers do that, the neck bridges. So yeah, I'm gonna pick it back up. Maybe my neck has become a little stronger now since I've been doing those neck curls frequently, and I can withstand some of those neck bridges. But yeah, we'll go ahead and save that for another stream. Shout out to the 28 watching. Shout out to Jojo Twan, Rafterman, Bit Papa, Cracky916, Smooth Operator, Derek, and the rest of the boomers like OBS7, guys. If there's no other questions or comment, I'm going to go ahead and enjoy the weekend and have a great day. Okay? Shout out to Dolphin. I see you. Jojo, I see you. It's the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in.